So, I have got something about a specific McDonald's in Las Vegas. Let me find the right one. Vegas is a really fun place, by the way. It's, where is it? It's north of this hotel, so it's one of these joints. Is it this one? Where's what do you call it? Where's Circus? Where's that? Circus is here. So my hotel is here. There's my hotel. Right, this McDonald's right here. Yeah, this McDonald's right here. I got an issue with them. Okay, because I was on the way back from a bus tour. I did a night bus tour. I landed on the 1st of June. And I went straight out at night because I landed in the evening. I went to a night bus tour at 10:15. See the lights of Vegas. Within 2 hours, see everything, see all the cool things about Vegas and beyond. It was awesome. Then I had a tour the next day at 8 AM. And I finished the bus tour around midnight, something like that. I already was going to have a lack of sleep. But I was hungry. So I thought to myself, hey, I'm walking back. I was walking down the Vegas Strip. I walked quite far down. Like somewhere near Flamingo, I think. So the bus stopped like here. Right, it was near the wheel, whatever it's called. I forgot the name of the thing. Near the spear. But I came back up, right? And I was walking back to my hotel. It was quite late. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'll order some McNuggets. You know, it's nice and easy. It's fast food. How long can it possibly take? I go and order the food. I go to the machine. I order the food, and it's bloody not working. The machine, I paid. Everything was fine. It didn't print a ticket. So already, I did not have my order number. I had my order number for a second on the screen. It went away. I forgot. It had a 6 in it. That's all I remembered. It had a 6 in it. So I was just sitting there, standing there in front of the till, just waiting for my number to be called. Hopefully, it was the right number because they would say McDonald's nuggets or whatever. I'm sitting there waiting. There's a bunch of Irish lads as well next to me. They're waiting for their meals. They're already thinking about bailing because for them it's taking so long. And there's people around me waiting so long. In front of us, there's a group of McDonald's workers. Literally the kitchen's right in front of us. You can see half the kitchen from the customer area. So we're looking and they literally know we're standing there. They know we're standing there. These guys are messing around. They're completely messing around. I say these guys, there's like 2 women in there, but there's like 10 guys in there. They're messing about. They're throwing ketchup across the kitchen. Like, how old are you? They all look like in their 30s, and they're throwing ketchup across the kitchen. There's one guy standing there just bagging and stickering. Maybe that's just his job, but that's fine. But he's messing around. There's another guy complaining about a shift time. He's just like, how is this guy going home at 3 AM? If he goes home at 3, I go home at 3. I'm contracted till 4 AM, and this guy's staying till 3 AM. Why is he going home early? He's complaining about this guy. He's complaining about another guy finishing early. I'm just like, no one wants to hear this. We're the customers. We're trying to get our food. Everyone's waiting ages, and then one by one, everyone's getting their order. Everyone's getting their order, and I'm still standing there waiting, and I'm just like, what's going on? Where's my order? I'm standing there like, what? And I keep looking, and they're still messing around. They're throwing ketchup at each other. They're messing about. Like at my workplace, we mess about sometimes. There's no customers at our workplace. But in McDonald's, there's literal customers right in front of you. And besides, even though we mess about at our workplace, we don't throw things at each other. We don't throw the literal product that we sell at each other. We don't even do that. These McDonald's workers, while there's like 20 customers watching them, are throwing ketchup across the kitchen at each other. What is this? They are... Breathing exercises. In through your nose, out through your mouth. It's good to calm yourself down, especially at 11:16 PM at night. It's quite late. We don't want to wake up the neighbors. But seriously, there's a real problem. I'm standing there. I stood there for like half an hour. Like, I'm not even joking, half an hour, right? I'm waiting for my order. I literally asked them a few times, are the McNuggets ready? They said no. So I'm just there, waiting. I'm just like, and there's one guy that notices that I'm waiting there ages. He still does nothing, and he's on his phone. There's one guy just on his phone, just messing around on his phone. There's 3 people throwing ketchup at each other. There's another guy just laughing about. I'm just like, just give me my order. I'm just trying to get food and go home. I came here for fast food. If I want to go to a restaurant, I would have gone to a restaurant and waited for my food. I came to McDonald's, so I get my food in minutes, not half an hour. But I'm still standing there waiting. Everyone else is waiting as well, but everyone else is still getting their food. Everyone else is waiting like 15, 20 minutes. They're still getting their food, and even their service is slow. And I'm still there. And the entire time, my nuggets were sitting there for like 20 minutes. My nuggets were sitting there in the corner. The guy that was in charge of bagging everything and labeling everything, sticking everything, that guy that was just standing in one spot, doing one job, one simple job, he stickered my nuggets. He put it in a bag, he stickered my nuggets, and he just left it in his place. My order was ready the entire time. No one picked it up. It was just sitting there in front of him, and no one called the number out. And that's why I didn't get my food. It's not because I didn't have the receipt. I didn't have the number because they didn't print it out. But they never called my order anyway. So finally, the guy that was on his phone, he noticed. He was just like, "What's your order, sir?" Because he had another order and no one turned up. And he's just like, "What's your order, sir?" I'm just like, "I haven't got a label, but like I ordered 20 McNuggets." And he's just like, "Oh, with no sauce? Oh, it's right here, mate." I'm just like, "Why didn't you bring it to the front then, you stupid idiot?" I wish I knew their names right now, because right now I'm a Karen. Right now I'm a Karen. How? You should have seen the level of stress I was on that night. I should have just vlogged my experience, because that would have been even better. I was so stressed out because I just wanted to go to sleep. I wanted to eat some nuggets quickly, go to sleep. I waited like 40 minutes, 45 minutes for my nuggets, and it was just sitting there the entire time. A very stressful night. But McDonald's workers in Subway at, what's your bloody address, mate? What's your address? 2896 South Las Vegas Boulevard, Nevada 89109. You lot over there, the night shift staff at this McDonald's. You know what happens when you mess up my order like that, huh? You know what happens when, while you're not doing your bloody job, you're messing around in front of the customers, including myself, messing around, throwing ketchup. You're throwing little packets of ketchup across the kitchen at each other. You know what happens when you mess about like that? What man's trying to get his food, huh? You know what happens? You just made a list! I've run out of bloody paper. Look at this. Bloody, there's so many stupid idiots. I've got 4 sides of names. Ridiculous. I've got to start a new... The trees are suffering because there's that many stupid idiots in the world. You just made the list, McDonald's, but specifically the Vegas branch. The specific Vegas branch I went to, never go in there again. If I go back to Vegas, I will purposely ignore that McDonald's. If my hotel is next to that McDonald's, I will walk to the next McDonald's 20 minutes away because it's better. Okay? You just made the list. You just made the list! 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 You just made the list!